Hello, welcome to Ultra Crypto. It's my new way I'm going to be branding the YouTube channel. I'm going to try to get more content now and kind of more frequent content, little tidbits to keep up with the market. Um, so yeah, let's look at the charts here. Right now, Bitcoin is on support. It's been chopping pretty hard, but I think we're in a bullish fundamental picture. We've got Biden about to sign the infrastructure bill today, which should inject a lot more money into the economy. And as they're injecting more money, that should um, raise all asset prices. I think it should. You'd look at the S&P 500 doing well. You'd look at crypto doing really well. A lot of investors are using Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation at this point. Bitcoin has a fixed supply, but the US dollar doesn't. So as they print more money for these infrastructure bills or stimulus packages and stuff like that, Bitcoin usually goes up. We saw that with the March 2020 collapse, where they printed a bunch of money for COVID, and Bitcoin was at 3,000 then, and now Bitcoin's at 65,000. So we're looking at a very bullish fundamental picture coming up for Bitcoin. USD, the US dollar doesn't have a supply cap. They keep making more of it, and as they're the price of Bitcoin is Bitcoins per dollar. And so as they're increasing the total supply of that denominator, and that denominator is essentially infinite at this point, there's a lot of USD in the market. And as they increase that, that increases inherently the price of all other assets that are priced in USD. And that's the inflation that we're seeing. The CPI places it at about 6% right now, which is high for CPI, but underpriced for what the market actually is right now. The CPI is sometimes some people think it's gamed. I think it's gamed. I don't think we can trust the CPI. I think the actual inflation is probably 20 to 30%. And what this inflation does is it's like a non-legislative tax. Essentially, it's a non-legislative tax on anyone who's stuck in cash. Because if you're stuck in cash, the value of that dollar is going down, but the cost of goods and the cost of assets is going up. So I think that we're looking at another bullish 2 or 3 months. I think the groundhog has seen its shadow, and we're going to have 2 or 3 more months of pump here at least. And there's a couple ways it could go. We could go sideways for a little bit as they kind of fight it out, maybe sideways in this range, in the 60Ks. But eventually, I think that we're going to see triple digit or 6-digit Bitcoin. I think we're going to see 100K plus within a month is what I'm thinking. So looks like we got a really big pump coming up. On this chart, you can see some technical levels that we have. I'm hoping that we can just kind of curve up here and start a kind of a parabola, a supply side liquidity crisis. That's what we all like. And I expect alts to do the same too. So I'm really bullish on ENS. I actually like Push as well. It's another good alt. And I think Ethereum and Bitcoin just look really strong here. For the NFT markets, I think that it's looking like it's starting to bounce, so we might have some relief there. But just always remember that whenever Ethereum is going parabolic, it makes it a little bit tougher for NFTs to hold their value as priced in Ethereum. But as far as their price in USD, I think that we're looking really bullish for NFTs. The rest is yet to be seen. But yeah, stay tuned. We're going to drop a lot more videos, and I'll give you a lot more market updates. Thanks.